Well, hello and welcome to Pedaling Past 60. Pedaling Past 60 is a channel about me, a 60-year-old guy who 3.5 years ago decided to ditch the automobile and pick up a city bike, an e-bike specifically. E-bikes have pedal assist, and when you pedal up a giant hill, that helps you get up the hill. So it was perfect for me and for my mobility issues, and it's been a great ride. So as I've been commuting through all 4 seasons here in Omaha, Nebraska, it became apparent to me that I should be leaning into some advocacy. By that I mean, I should join some groups that help improve the bike infrastructure here in the city that I live in. And I happened on a radio show by the name of Bike Talk. Bike Talk is a flagship station, is out of Los Angeles, and they go out to the world via podcast. You can pick up Bike Talk on Spotify. You can listen to it through the browser, Chrome browser. I believe it's also on SoundCloud. So there's a number of ways you can listen, and I really enjoy that program, and I tune in weekly now. It's a radio show that's dedicated to the idea that they need to prioritize transportation by bikes. That's a great idea, and it's kind of a way for me, since I work full-time at a local theater that produces live plays and musicals. It's difficult for me to get out there and get things done besides ride a bike to and from work and occasional YouTube video. So I think, in my twisted mind, that if I help promote Bike Talk, I am doing some advocacy work, and I'm helping out the people who are doing the heavy lifting. And Bike Talk is doing that. They have a great guests every week. This week's episode's fantastic. It starts off with Taylor, who's one of the hosts, and his partner Nick, talking about Taylor riding his bike to LAX for the first time. This is a very experienced rider. He's been riding for decades. This is his first time riding to LAX. So I'm anxious next week to see how that turned out. On your left, they also did a great segment with Merlin Rainwater, a bike activist and Cascade Bike Club volunteer who was on a bike path, and then the bike path ended, or it got pushed out into traffic and made it very dangerous. Merlin was riding and got brushed by, in that area, got brushed by a city bus on the elbow, and was fine, but was shaken up pretty badly, as anyone would be, and decided that they were going to make a human shield, if you will. They kind of formed their own protected bike lane with cyclists. And it's interesting to me in that segment how the DOT responded, and it became even more interesting when they were talking to Patty Weins a little bit later on who is from Winnipeg, and they did the same thing, and to hear how the DOT in Winnipeg responded. So tune in for that. Patty is the bike mayor of Winnipeg. She's a very interesting person to listen to, very knowledgeable in the cycling arena as a commuter, and she really has it going on. And I really loved what she said about the difference between advocacy and activists. Hi. Hello. They also bring on Jim Pocrass, who is a lawyer. He covers legal matters. There's legal matters that people get tangled up in, and they highlight those matters. Whenever Jim's on, I learn something. He's a great guest. They touch a little bit on the League of Women Voters and congestion pricing maybe being backed by the League of Women Voters in Los Angeles And finally, Taliah Lempert, he's a visual artist that they interviewed that highlights cycling through visual art, which is really kind of cool. I think you should go to biketalk.org, search that on the internet, and listen to this week's show. It's 4.5 out of 5-star episode. It's very good this week, and it's well worth your time. So now it's time for me to say so long and stay safe, riders. I'm going to tune into last week's episode of Bike Talk, which I totally missed. It's a repeat episode while they were taking a much-needed break for the holiday, 4th of July. And I totally missed it. It came out on the 6th, and I just missed it. So I'm going to go back and listen to that. All right, everybody. So long. Don't forget to like and subscribe and get to Bike Talk. Thanks. So long.